Hello, it's Natasha. Welcome back to my channel. Some time ago I shared this card here on my YouTube channel using an older set from Stampendas, these big bold butterflies that I found in my stash while staying at home. And this set has a stencil and masks. So last time I used a stencil to color this butterfly using my Distress inks, and I will leave the link to this video in the top corner. Today I'm going to use a mask. I have already stamped the butterfly on a sheet watercolor piece, a piece of watercolor cardstock, and I think I'm going to play with my Distress Oxide inks because I haven't played with them for a while, so I just chose I've just chosen some rainbow colors. Okay, and so we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's make a card. Okay, so I've sprayed my mask with pixie spray, which I love to use with my masks and stencils. So I'm going to cover my butterfly. So pixie sprays, okay, no, not very successful. Let's try again. Pixie spray gives a very light tack and does not tear your paper when you remove it, and it sticks quite closely to the paper, and prevents seepage, prevents the ink from getting under the stencil or under the mask. Well, not 100% of course, but it works quite well. Okay, so I'm going to use my Distress Oxide inks. What is great about Distress Oxide inks that you can layer them, but the important thing is to give them time to dry. So here is a piece of acetate, just an old acetate, and I'm going to do some smooshing now with picked raspberry Distress Oxide, and I will make sure that I dried between the layers. Well, actually, you know what? I think we can add orange, and it's okay if it mixes with pink, right? They should work nicely together. So I'll just wipe my acetate and add some orange. Okay, now let's dry it a little bit and then add other colors. Okay, so now some yellow, and I don't I don't often use Distress Oxide, and I think I should use them more because they're really gorgeous, and they give very interesting effect. While I still have this ink on my mat, I'll add the splatters and then I'll remove the ink because it's getting messy, and move to blue and green colors. So I encourage you to play with the mediums that you haven't played a lot or haven't played in a while, and just experiment and see how it goes. So I'll keep adding colors and inks and drying between the layers, and I will get back to you. Okay, so here is the card, the panel that I have, which is very, very unusual for me. If you know me, and I enjoy a lot of white space, and this is very messy and artsy, but I quite like how it turned out. And I think once I add sentiment and add some embellishments, I'm thinking like jewel drops, you know, like water droplets, you know, but you will see everything in the final photos. So yeah, so I encourage you to play with the mediums that you're not usually comfortable maybe with, or haven't played enough. And also, if you don't have a mask like I have in this set that I've used, but you have coordinating dies, you can create a mask using your coordinating dies, or just fussy cut a mask from some masking paper. And yeah, but you need to be careful. If you use paper mask, you understand that it won't take a lot of water, and you might have to replace it, or maybe use a double layer of masking paper, just so that your ink doesn't soak through the through your mask. So for the sentiment, I'm going to use one of the sentiments that I created a few days ago for another video. So it's a leftover sentiment strip. I will leave the link to this video in the description. It's actually also about butterflies, usually also with butterflies, now that I think about it. So okay, here you have a very unusual card, but I had fun. I had fun playing with my Distress Oxides. And so you will see the final card in the photos in the end of the video. So so you see how Distress inks are very bright, and Distress Oxides have this chalky look to them, and this is what makes them unique in a way as well, because they change their properties when they react with water. And so just play around and have fun. Okay, so as always these days, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself and your loved ones, and see you again soon. Bye.